Good day to you traders. Welcome to another version of chart breakdown from Profit from Adversity, Jeremiah. And I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a quick breakdown of GBP USD and my analysis on this setup for this upcoming week. So as you guys know, I always start off from top down analysis from the beginning of every week so I can understand where I'm at in the market. So coming to my monthly time frame, as you guys can see, I'm in a highly volatile bearish candle for this month. I have red over blue estimate EMAs, and my overall moves right now, I'm at like a lower high point in the market. Let me go to my other, just so you guys can see it more clear. Lower low, lower high. I'm at another lower high point. So being in this bearish candle for this monthly candle right here, I'm expecting at least a push down to the close of my previous low point, my low point candle. And if the market's going to reverse, I don't have any signals of the market wanting to reverse right now. But one thing I'm paying attention to is, where I'm at on this higher time frame. So understanding where I'm at on the higher time frame, I'm using my top-down analysis, go to my weekly time frame to see what's going on each time frame. So as you guys can see, I'm in the overall downtrend on my weekly time frame with this major push down, forming my new lower low. I had a new lower high, lower low, and as you can see, the market was respecting this lower high point and this level of resistance because it never broke it. This weekly level of resistance was never broken, so I was still maintaining my seller's bias. So about 2 weeks ago, last week, this is how we closed as an indecisive candle, but 2 weeks ago we closed with a highly volatile bearish candle with no wick to the downside. And when you get candles with no wicks to the downside from these higher time frames, or even a small wick to the downside, that shows you have a lot of volatility in the market from whoever's you're expecting the market to push. So if you have sellers in the market, high volatile sellers in the market, and it closes with a small wick, that means more likely the market still wants to push down. If you have a wick with just knowing where you're at in structure, this bullish candle right here, it closed with no wick to the downside. With no wick to the upside, but understanding where we're at in structure, we know we're not looking for buys. We weren't looking for buys. So as you can see, using top-down analysis, I'm at, I'm trying to form a new lower low. I have my cross of my estimate EMA, and my cross of my estimate EMA indicating that, I have overall sellers in the market. Going down to my daily time frame to see, what's going on these lower time frames. So as you can see on my daily time frame, we end up getting a break of structure. We got a break of structure. Look to your left. Always look to your left. See what's going on. I got a new lower low, lower high. Come back to retest this level of resistance, which we could not break. We end up getting like a tweezer top, and then a major push back to the downside, forming a new lower low. So paying attention to what's going on, I have a break of a monthly level, which was a level of support. Now it's resistance on this daily time frame. I have a break in a minor retest. So what I want to do right here, I want to pull my fibs down to see, what type of retracement. Well, a 23.6 isn't considered an actual retrace, but I'm still paying attention to, these exhaustion wicks right here. These exhaustion wicks are telling me that, the market is respecting this monthly level of resistance. So with me seeing the market just had a highly volatile push to the downside, and then the market comes back to try and, form structure, but it's so many sellers in the market cannot push up. Now I'm looking for, a possibility for entry on my lower time frames just to see where we're at. So as you guys can see, I'm on my 4-hour time frame where I usually base most of my analysis off of, And at this 4 hour time frame, you can see structure just a little better. So I end up getting a break of structure up here, this higher low point. I got my first lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and we're following structure. We're going with the flow of what structure is doing. So pulling out my fibs, measuring, trying to measure this retracement. As you guys can see, I have a 23.6 retracement. So 23.6 retracement basically means we have too many sellers in the market to push the market all the way, to 38.2 or 50%, 61.8%. We have, the volatility is high, so the market is going to consolidate and continue. So as you can see, my confirmations right here is I'm at a monthly key level of resistance. I end up getting a bearish engulfing close at a key level of resistance. Looking to my left, the market is testing another high point. The market, once you get that bearish engulfing close, it tells you sellers are now in control of the market. We have a highly volatile wick, which showed from the upside, which showed buyers tried to step in and push the market up, but sellers pushed the market back down, and we end up closing bearish. So with me seeing that bearish engulfing close, I want to drop down to the lower time frame, which is my 1 hour time frame, and I want to analyze what's going on. So as you guys can see, this is my engulfing pattern right here, which I have highlighted in red. And we got to push, and as you can see, we have so much volatility in the market that these wicks are closing, these candle patterns are closing with either no wicks or small wicks to the downside. So me trying to find an entry, when it comes to taking an entry, I have my confirmations that sellers are in control, sellers are in the market. I have my red over blue EMA over my regular moving average, and that's telling me, I have overall sellers momentum in the market. Dropping down to my 30-minute time frame just to see, where is a possible entry point. After I let my bearish engulfing pattern close, I let the market push down, but I had to let the market retrace in some form or some way in order to know that I found a level of resistance and the market will continue to push down. So once I got this retrace, I was able to take entry simply because I have confirmations that the market wants to form new lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, and lower highs. So my projection will be based off of my daily time frame. Good morning. So with my projections being based off of my daily time frame, I'm expecting the market to push down to my weekly level of support, and I'll do a video at the end of the week to see where we're at, and we go from there. But those are my analysis on GBP USD and why I'm taking my sell setup. Quick chart breakdown. I hope it helped you guys out. Continue to pay attention to my videos, back test my videos, like and subscribe. I appreciate you guys. Peace.